guys, welcome back to Kuma. We're taking a look at Magic Square's MS-01 Light of Freedom. This is their take on a Masterpiece scaled Optimus Prime. So, they've released a number of these. I know there are like two metallic versions, a cartoon painted version with like the cell shading and stuff like that. This is the original. This is just MS-01. Yeah, no numbers after or anything like that. Also, I've been asked because I posted a few pictures of this. I just got this yesterday. It's just one of the original releases. I don't know if there's going to be a re-release of this. I don't know why. When I post pictures of things, people are like, is this re-releasing? Happens all the time. Please stop. Ask your retailers. But anyway, he measures to, from what I'm seeing, about 9 3/4, just under 10 inches, somewhere between 9 3/4 and 10 inches tall. So right around the same scale as other Masterpiece Optimus Primes. Comes with Ion Blaster, his axe. Comes with a couple of battle damage pieces, including the windshield. I don't know exactly where these little red ones go, but I'll look and find out in a second. It comes with another front to his mask. And, oh, I see what the difference is now. So, this one, I'll zoom in. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to go over this during the review or if I'll even remember, but this one has the cap on there, where this one is flat. Alright, so there's a bit of work with unscrewing and stuff like that. I like the default look, but again, we'll just see if I remember to do it during this review. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this guy out. I will say off the bat, so far, I really like it. Thank you to everybody at TFW 2005 forums, as well as on my personal Facebook page. Well, I guess my Kuma Facebook page, who answered when I was looking for, hey, what's a good Masterpiece Optimus Prime to go with MP36 Megatron and this and that. Lots of well thought out, well written opinions on there, and I ultimately came to this. So, and I really like my choice, so thank you guys. Okay, and before we get started digging into Light of Freedom, here is just a quick shot of him with MP36 Megatron. This is the Takara official. So, yeah, this is why I ended up getting one, because I got this at a great deal. I thought I'd never have this again, and I was like, ah, crap, now I need an Optimus. So, here I am. Okay, now we'll go give you guys a roundabout of them and go over the articulation again. What I'm getting to the top of the antenna, about somewhere between 9 1/4 and 10 inches tall. So when you guys ask, how does it scale to X, Y, Z? Take out a ruler, figure it out. And good from all views. Not a lot of, I love that the wheels are hidden and things like that. No crazy kibble or anything. It's clean. It's not slavish to the G1 cartoon or anything like that, which I actually prefer. I went with this one over like the Transform Element because I just really don't like G1 animation, and this one, it looks like a refined MP10, and I loved MP10. I think the world loved MP10. That's why they released it in 55 different colors, maybe even more. But all right, articulation, upward, downward, 360s. No ball joints or anything like that, separate hinges and a swivel joint. All right, shoulders. Now they do pull out to give more room for the up and down. It's kind of ugly though, so use it where needed. This one does have butterfly, inwards, no outward. Okay. Bicep swivel, and it has forearm swivel as well. It doesn't look like it, but it actually has double jointed elbows. That's quite a bit of bend. All right. Swivel, no rocking on the wrist. Individual finger articulation. So hinge here, 2 points of articulation on the individual fingers, thumb on a ball joint, and then one at the knuckle. Get that out. So ab crunch, lots of ab crunch. And then he does have back bend. It actually has a double hinge in there. I'm sure that's for the transformation, which I have not done yet. 360. Now these pieces move. All three pieces of the front skirt move. The side and back are on an outward hinge. Alright, I wish that these flip back as well, but work with what we got. Alright, so forward, because of how the thigh is shaped, and this, it doesn't really go crazy far forward. Backwards, it actually does better than I would think for that, but yeah. Outward. Nice ratchets with a good amount of, well, with a nice little, the lack of space in between the ratchets is what makes them good. I really don't like these knees. I wish there was some kind of cover there, but it does have like the piston and stuff, so I guess that's neat, but damn. Alright. These vents do move. Ankle tilt. Good amount of inwards, not outwards. Now the forward and back, there's some forward, not really back, but the feet and heels move. So there's that. And in terms of weapons, they each have pegs. A peg into the hand, and then you can wrap the fingers around them. Now the Energon axe, little bit more confused. We'll see if I can get this. I think I can. Alright, so boom, wrap the fingers around, thumb down, yeah, alright. And then or not. Yeah, I don't exactly know how this is supposed to go around. And it's not in the instructions either, so I'll get this figured out in a second. Okay, so I got it quick. It was just having him hold the axe from the underside of his hand and sliding it on the top. So it's a tight slide, though. There we go. So that's how it works. Get that slid back on. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised at how exact this has to be to slide on and off, but that's what it is. Yeah, even trying to do it there on camera, get it back or whatever, without eyeballing it, it's a little bit hard. So it's not hard to install, but definitely hard to install with a camera in between that. Then your arm span, so let's try it one more again. I don't necessarily want to make the figure do the splits while we're trying to do it, but yeah. Unfortunately, this isn't one that I can do on camera, it seems, so. Alright, we'll try it one more time. Let's see. Yeah, I need to be able to eyeball and see exactly where to slide it on, but you guys get the gist. And just something quick. Showing off the accessories and whatnot. Okay, taking a look at the battle damage parts. The windshields change out. They just pop in, pop out. And then those other two pieces, right there, they're just for, right under his quote-unquote ribs. They just pop out, pop in, pop out. So, pretty neat. Kind of wish maybe they had some shoulder pieces and stuff like that to make it a little bit more all-encompassing. But, I mean, for what it is, I'm not a battle damage guy anyway. But, yeah, it's neat. Also, I almost forgot, it does come with a matrix. So that's pretty cool. Whole plate there, it is removable. Just put that back. Alright, battle damage. Showing off the matrix. Okay, and just taking a really quick look at the alt mode. The transformation's really simple. Just like I had been told and what the instructions inferred to. But I will say, while you're transforming it, a rearview mirror popped off the side here and just pegs back in. I will say, try to stay away from pressing in the windows They clip in pretty decently, but I've noticed during the transformation while you're trying to like press the window shut and things like that, they tend to pop out, but then you have to like take the arm out and there's a lot of kind of going and rewind or whatever just to get the window back in place. So watch out for that. Outside of that, really straightforward, really intuitive transformation. The legs, the instructions were a little bit confusing to read, but once you actually like flip the legs and the wheels out and stuff like that, you see exactly how it's supposed to go. All the wheels work. They feel like rubber wheels at least. But yeah. I like it quite a bit. So if you're thinking about length, it's about 7 3/4 inches long. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, and sending you guys out of here with a money shot. Here is Magic Square's MS-01. Light of Freedom, flanked by Civil Warrior, General Grant, Generation Toy, Gorilla, Neo Art Toy, Leonidas. This is a improved knockoff version of the Perfect Effect in its origin, Leonidas or whatever, not to be confused, different aesthetic and stuff like that. Generation Toy, OPEX, as well as the recently reviewed TFC Toys, Supreme Tactical Commander, Nuclear Blast. Final thoughts on this figure, it is absolutely excellent. The aesthetic, you're either going to like it or you don't. I'm an MP10 guy, and this is a much improved version of kind of that MP10 big boxy style and stuff like that. Somebody told me that it matches kind of mid-transformation. Optimus Prime, he looks a little bit bigger, buffer when he starts to transform into his truck mode. But overall, it's not a slavish G1 tune accurate toy like the Transform Element one is, or the Takara MP44, which I got and sold because if you remember that review, I absolutely could not stand it. Just a junky mess. But for me, it works. Subjective is the aesthetic. Objective, quality, articulation, it's just a good damned figure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What masterpiece scaled Optimus Prime did you end up going with? Again, just let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next review. This one was fun.